It is done.
Pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not.
He won't hide.
You hear it. The well speaks to you.
Yes, I'm finally possessed by a badass spirit, or several spirits. I wanted this earlier on in the game. Thank you.
It's voices. Whispering from so far away I can barely hear them.
If only one who understood such voices had used the well's power instead.
Then we'd have to rely on her interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master? I told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be hearing shouts from the heavens, not whispers.
I have the well's power, Morrigan, not you.
Earlier you said you knew what needed to be done next. What did you mean?
The dragon is not an archdemon. It's a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his power. Kill it, and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted for a time. He can be killed.
That's no simple task. Corypheus alone is powerful, but with his dragon...
There is a way, but I'll need Morrigan's help.
The voices from the well tell you that, do they? Very well, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready to begin this plan of yours.
Are you certain of this?
No. We must be ready for anything. A trap, or worse.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Alright. Alright, Morgan. I know you're extremely butthurt that I'm more badass than you. But I really don't care.
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here. Morrigan chased after her son into the Illuvian. She was terrified.
Mm-hmm.
She was chasing Kieran.
She said he activated the mirror somehow, and then she ran into it. I've never seen Morrigan like that. You must go after her. I will find help, Inquisitor.
Well, that's what happens when you give birth to the Antichrist. Just saying. Throwing that out there.
Crossroads. This is the Fade. How did the Illuvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
Give me that. Alright. Still got me in my underclothes, huh? Alright.
Go back! I must find Kieran before it's too late. Why would Kieran do this? How could he do this?
Probably being possessed by Corypheus.
Fade. To direct the Illuvian here would require immense power. If he is lost to me now after all I have sacrificed...
We'll find him, Morrigan. He can't be far.
The Fade is infinite. He could literally be anywhere. Whatever happens to him now, 'tis my doing. I set him on this path. Please, help me look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer.
Alright, so I'm just gonna walk around and follow all the story points, I guess. But before I do that, let me look around, see if there's any more collectibles that I can pick up. Don't want to be missing any goodies that they might put around here. Go to the objective marker and wind up triggering a cutscene that blocks off the, the rest of the area. Thanks for pointing. Really do appreciate it. A lot of red lyrium. And enemies. Oh, guess they're not enemies. They're not attacking. But I'm gonna make an assumption. Since Corypheus couldn't get the well, maybe he's probably magically linked to Kyrian, and he's gonna possess him into using what badass magical abilities he has, because he's like the magical Antichrist after part 1. And maybe somehow use him to bridge the gap in the Fade. So he possessed them, right? Used the mirror to come in the Fade, and now he's in the Fade to get where he needs, where he wants to go, to kind of bypass the well and bypass the anchor, because he don't need either one of them no more. That's what I'm assuming.
There he is.
Who's with him?
That's...
Hey,
Mother!
Flemeth, what's up? Been a minute.
Mother.
Now, isn't this a surprise?
Yeah, still voiced by Captain Janeway. That's what's up.
Clearly not the good sort of surprise.
My lovely Morrigan has a flair for the dramatic. Thankfully, my grandson is more sensible.
Kirin is not your grandson. Let him go.
As if I were holding the boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, you see.
Ungrateful? I know how you plan to extend your life, wicked crone. You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
Be a good lad and restrain her.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Of course you know. You drank from the well, did you not?
You are Mythal.
Well, that was unexpected.
You, of all people, should expect the unexpected by now.
I'm sorry, Mother. I heard her calling to me. She said now was the time.
I do not understand.
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Then you carry Mythal inside you.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. What do the voices tell you?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. A herald indeed, shouting to the heavens, harbinger of a new age. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
If Mythal is within you, why not reveal yourself?
And to whom should I reveal myself?
To the elves, to everyone.
I knew the hearts of men even before Mythal came to me. It is why she came to me. They do not want the truth, and I am but a shadow, lingering in the sun.
Why did Mythal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims? Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged! Alas, so long as the music plays, we dance.
I presume you know what we're up against.
Better than you could possibly imagine.
So will you help us?
Once I have what I came for.
No. I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the jaws of darkness. You know this.
He is not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him? Was that not your purpose? The reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now he is my son. Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters, Inquisitor. That was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
Wait, the way she talked about Kieran.
I am not the only one carrying the soul of a being long thought lost.
He is more than that, Mother.
He's an archdemon
As
spawn.
am I. Yet do you hear me complain? Our destinies are not so easily avoided, dear girl.
Mother, I have to.
You do not belong to her, Kieran. Neither of us do.
You're going to steal the body of a young boy.
If my daughter believes it, then it must be so.
Kieran,
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the lad, and you are free of me forever. I will never interfere with or harm you again. Or keep the lad with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have my due.
he returns with me.
Decided so quickly.
Do whatever you wish. Take over my body now if you must, but Kieran will be free of your clutches. I am many things, but I will not be the mother you were to me.
No more dreams?
No more dreams. A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me. As for you, Inquisitor, there is an ancient altar deep within a shaded wood. Go to it. Summon the dragon that is its guardian. Master it in combat, and it is yours to command against Corypheus. Fail, and die.
Wait!
See, Flemeth is always cool as shit, man. In part 1, 2, and 3. I didn't think he was gonna make me fight her.
Are you all right, Kieran? You are not hurt?
I feel lonely.
She wanted the old god soul all along. Is it worth reminding myself that perhaps I do not know everything after all? My mother has the soul of an elven goddess, or whatever Mythal truly was, and her plans are unknown to me.
So Kirin had the soul of an old god?
Taken from the archdemon at the final battle of the Fifth Blight. Yes, he has never known anything else. I'm uncertain what effect this will have on him.
But why did you...
I told you at the temple, the magic of old must be preserved, no matter how feared. Kirin had a destiny, and now it is in Flemeth's hands. I suppose we shall see what she does with it.
For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing.
Did I? She was testing me, and I cannot tell whether I passed. Mother said you must summon a dragon at an ancient altar. Do you know where that is?
I think so. It's a place dedicated to Mythal.
As no doubt is the guardian you must battle. Pray my mother has not led you astray, Inquisitor. She is not above doing so for her own amusement.
Alright. Now that that's done, seems like a colossal waste of time, but you know, seeing Flemeth was always a good thing. And always did like her character in part 1, 2, and 3. I mean, she always held you down and it, told you how it was. So she never, tried to scheme on you or make you do things you didn't want to. Ah, I entered the wrong door. Son of a bitch. Not the door I wanted to go into. I wanted to come back and judge that guy, and then when it didn't let me do it, I was like, all right, well, I might as well start on the next mission. And I thought it was the one door that you go into, the one with Josephine for a minute. But went through the wrong one. Alright, I'm hoping this is going to be a place I can just go to from the world map. But I came here just because, oh, hell yes, bring him.
We'll be spread thin until the rest of our forces return from the Arbor Wilds.
Of course.
That guy was talking much shit. Want to chop his head off. But I'm hoping this place is someplace where we can get to from the world map, but I just wanted to come here just in case to see if it was like, if I had to actually unlock an area first. Are you serious? Look at that remaining time. Seriously, what the fuck? Oh, he just don't want to meet with me. That's what it is. He keep putting it off. Fine, fuck you too then, hero of Ferelden. Alright, it must be someplace from the world map, so let me back out of here and go to this altar.